Hello, welcome back to Frankenmuth. We have to get on today. We've bought a second field. I will show you that in a minute. We've also got to try and get some sort of fertiliser. That'll help with contracts. But we may not be able to get it just yet because we're still waiting on the approval for using tractors on public highways. Until then, we've been using the pickup. It's not really cut out for doing any heavy haulage. Yeah, so this is our big field. Obviously, we've seen this one before. It has sugar beets growing in it. It's going to take forever to get it harvested. There's a lot of weeds coming up through it as well, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll have to hire something to do that with eventually. But we have just bought a new field. We're just running over here. Nice jog down the pathway. Here we are. It's a sunflower. And they are, well, you can see them all just jump up. They're nice and tall. These are almost ready. Growing really well. Yeah, we bought this off of a friend. Farmer over the road there. He said that yeah, it's a low yielding field at present. He hasn't fertilised it in a few years. So unfortunately we wouldn't get a lot off it, but it's £35,000. It weren't too bad. It's a decent little size field. It'll give us something, some sort of income. That's what plan is anyway. If I can get anywhere close to 35 grand from the sale of this, we've just got a field for free, in essence. But yeah, so two fields. Obviously, we're going to turn this big sugar beets one into 3 fields, I think. When we get going properly, once we've harvested all this and had it out. But yeah, that is basically it. We're going to jump in the truck. We've got a local guide. And we're going to go down and find out about the patents. Right. Let's head into town and see if we can find this office. Because I would really like to be able to get a fertiliser if I can. And I can pick it up for the end of the day and get that new field fertilised at least once. That'd be awesome. There we go. Alright, we're going to put the old tunage on for you. We are here in town. I'm just going to pull up here at Grayson's fueling station. We'll pull it in the middle because we don't actually need any fuel yet. What we're going to do is we'll order some fuel for the farm and have a chat with him about where we go. So bear with me. Right, that's the fuel ordered. They're not 100% certain where to go. So it's a question he's never had to answer before. Bless him, he's only about 21. I think this is his first real job. So we're going to try over here at the High Milling Group. But I'm guessing this is a grain place. So again, we will see you in a moment. Right. Apparently, the mayor works just down the road. Oh, there's no one catches us. Cut across there, that's fine. Here we are. Apparently this is his wife's estate agency office, and he often works in the back, so we're just going to pop in and have a word. Right, there we have it. We have permission. It's been granted. He said he signed it off a couple of days ago. Sometimes the post does take a while to come to us, but we are more than welcome to start using the tractor now. Apparently the sheriff, and apparently there is only one copper, and he is a sheriff, and he works alone with a deputy who's on holiday. Apparently it's his cousin, so he'll give him a message now just to let him know that we have permission and we have the license, and then hopefully he's not going to pull us over anyway. But we're all legal now. That's going to make my day a little easier. So we're going to head back to the farm quickly, grab one of the tractors, probably the John Deere, head down to the shop and see if we can't purchase ourselves a fertiliser spreader. That's the plan. Hopefully it'll all go according to plan as well. So hit the tunes, bruh. So here we are back at the farm. Let's just pull her in. There we go. And we just grab the JD. We got the fuel tanker arriving at some point later on today. We'll fill up, well, put some fuel in there. Once it gets here, we will have to pay him. We should really order some fertiliser as well. I wonder if we can do that at the store. Here we go. Let's see how far we get, shall we? Let's see if we can get a decent fertiliser spreader. And we will see you at the store. Let's hit the music and hit the road. And here we are, back at the store. Pulled up round the back. Hopefully they're going to have something for us. Let's go speak to the gentleman at the store, see what he says. Well, that's interesting. They have a sugar beet harvester on sale. That is very, very interesting. We do need one to get that big harvest done. However, that is very much out of my price range. Now, I could go down to the local bank and see whether or not we could get a loan for one. However, that is a large loan to get. And I think we're just going to rent one anyway. But what we're looking for is fertiliser spreader in their catalogue. They've got a few. I'm thinking this one, it's worked for us well in the past. And it does a big wide spread. This looks to be the one. I think we're going to go with it. And hopefully, yeah, we'll purchase that. There we go. And hopefully when we get back, I've spoken to them, they're going to order, they've sent some fertiliser, a truck of fertiliser now to fill up our fertiliser tank. The fuel people should be there shortly as well. So with a bit of luck, when we get back, because this isn't exactly the fastest tractor in the world, when we get back we should have everything sorted for us. That's what we hope. So we will see you shortly. Let's stick on the tunes. So here we are, we're back at the farm. I've just had a phone call. We have both tankers waiting for us, ready to tell them how much we want. Pay for it in cash and then away they will go. We'll try not to spend too much, because hiring this equipment is not going to come cheap. I reckon we're going to spend at least 80 grand hiring equipment out this year. Here we are, back at the farm. We'll swing in here. Whoa! Cool, blimey, there's some wrecks, aren't they? It's just... Oh, and another one. You lot really like running these things into the ground, don't you? Right, okay. So yeah, we're just, yeah, you're all hooked up. Brilliant. Right, let's see how much we're going to get then. Let's start off. We don't need too much to start with. 2,000 should be about enough. Can we stick in 2,000 litres, mate? There's the cash. You fill that up for it? Yeah, 2,000 litres would be perfect. Right. Let's go check you out. I think I need a fair whack of this. You do us 5,000 litres, bruv. Yeah, no worries. Just just pop the pipes up. You got the pipes on top, lovely. I'll be back in a minute, and I'll see you in a minute. Yeah. All right, no worries. Let's just check out our Fiat Agri. See if that's all ready to go. Check it's got hydraulics. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, that's all ready to go. Lovely jubbly. Right, I'm not sure what we're going to use then. How are they doing? Oh, they're gone. That was rude. They didn't even say goodbye. Well, that's not to worry. Do you know what? We might as well just use the John Deere. We're here, aren't we? Let's open that up. Back her up. Fill her up. Yeah, we've still got to order some seed at some point, but that's not a big issue. We can do that later on in the year when we need to. Let's get over to the field in question. So I've no fertilisation, but for 35 grand you really can't argue with the price of this field. We can feel the weight of that fertiliser in the back. Shuddering, shuddering. Right, here we are. There should be plenty. Right, this should do us lovely. Let's turn it on. And away we go. 45 covers this strip perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. That's going to give us just a little extra bonus, that. It's not going to be fully fertilised state, unfortunately. You know, can't have everything. beggars can't be choosers, as they would say. And it's nice that we've got the I mean, I'm not sure what they call it in America, but we call it a dike. So we've got the dike running through there, separating our field from the neighbours. We've got nothing this side. We don't want to be fertilising their field. Looks like, mind you, it looks like they could have done with harvesting it. That's dead. Dead as a dodo. Now we'll get this bit sorted, done and dusted, and home in time for lunch. Not a bad day on the farm. Not a bad day at all. Although we did spend more money than we really wanted to. That looks like it's it to me. Make sure we get all the ends there. Shut that off. Here we are. Yep. It's just the one coating of fertiliser stations. Fertiliser state. But it's not a bad sized little field really. Not a bad sized little field. We'll get this taken home. Barely used any. 12%. Fantastic. And then, yeah, next month we've got all that to do. Two lots of harvest really. Big old sugar beets and the other one. We'll see what we can do finance wise. We'll leave the fertiliser attached to the JD for now. Unless we can squeeze this in. I think we can. Hang on. I think we might be able to squeeze this in down next to the Fiat Agri. Put it all the way to the back. There we go. That looks like a nice little parking spot. Tight to get out. Yeah, we've definitely got plenty of room in here. This is just one of our sheds. Like it. We've still got to get seeds. But we should have, 2,000. He did put 2,000 in. And it should have been 5,000, and there's 1,800 left. Good. So we will need to get more of each eventually. Definitely more fertiliser. But yeah, we are going to need to rent a sugar beet harvester, probably a truck and trailer. I doubt we'll be doing anything with it but selling it straight off. As for the sunflowers, we will need to get some sort of harvester. Not sure yet how we're going to go about it with 111 grand. I reckon all that hire will take up all our money. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. That'll all be in the next one. So, yeah, that's it from me to you. Until next time. Blogger. Is that a pumpkin? Random. Until next time, bloggers. This has been Matty G. This has been our adventure. And we still need to figure out a name for the farm. Until next time, please like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Twitch if you wish. But until next time, have fun. This has been Matty G. Peace out.